Hello, welcome to Colony Ship. I've played this game just a tiny bit before. See, there's a continue option. I really got stuck, got killed, didn't get very far. We're gonna try a new game. We're gonna go with the default setting. I am super tempted to go down to hero. Uh, but we'll try underdog again. This time I'm gonna use a pre-made character. Um, and just like take a minute to look at all this. Oh, sorry for the dead air. I'm actually cooking a lot of food right now. I don't know why I got the urge to stream. Um, let's see. So there's three options for the pre-mades. Swinging club like a caveman. Meh. I want to go with someone with a little more riz. I think we're gonna be the captain. We're gonna riz it up. So what do we get? Cult leader requires 10 charisma, which we got. Yeah, this guy doesn't even have a 10, so he's not like fully min-maxed. So I don't think I would ever want to pick the pistolero. You try to do too much in this game, and it seems like you end up not being able to do anything. So we're intelligent, charismatic, cool. Diplomacy and science more than vulgar pursuits. High intelligence, you will level up faster and excel in more areas. Hey, that's what you gotta do. With high charisma, you'll have no problem recruiting a full crew of companions to go and kill and die for you. Pinning them in battle should have come to it, or avoiding combat entirely. Captain, educated, and bionic. Okay, we're gonna be the captain. Do I want to be named Abraham or Hezekiah? Or Ezekiel. Let's stick with Ezekiel. What was Ezekiel looking like? He's got Riz. Can I give him hair in his thing? Oh, I can't. Let's give him hair. Like, not dumb hair. I mean, this is pretty dumb. Actually, this is super dumb. Give me some good hair. Like, yes, it's hair. It's everywhere. I don't care what it looks like. Well, I do, but I don't want it to look like that. Otherwise, looking pretty bland. Let's change our clothing color so I can actually see myself in the dark. Should we put gloves on? I feel like if I was on a spaceship, I would wear fingerless gloves everywhere. Yeah. What a badass. I look like I'm straight out of Babylon 5. That's pretty cool. I will... Okay, so we're the... Oh my god, I clicked captain and it redid the thing. No, why? Alderon is kind of a cool name, but... Caleb, Hiram, Caleb, Jebediah, Alderon, Shadrach, Jebediah, Hiram. What was it? Oh, I was like Ezekiel? Oh, Ishmael. Ebenezer? Culver. Ebenezer. Zebulon. Zebulon seems like kind of like a badass name. Alright, so we're gonna find that hair again. Hair. I guess we need to have a mustache. Let's get a little lighter of hair. Seems like it matches the profile. Beard. Well, we don't want a beard, we want a mustache. Is that an option? Yeah. We got a little pedo caterpillar on his lip. And the clothing color. Visible in the dark, give me gloves. Got it. Now we start the game. We don't click captain again. It's already highlighted. Start the game. I do not. Okay, in the year of our Lord, 2754. That's so far in the future. That's 720 9 years. You will never feel the sun's warmth under a blue sky, never hear the wind in the branches of a tree, and never swim in the ocean because you had the misfortune to be born on the ship. You have never seen Earth, and you'll never see Proxima Centauri either. Your past and future both sacrificed by some dim and nameless ancestor to the greater good of the mission. Starfarer, they call her. A pretty name for a retrofitted interplanetary freighter. She has already been 20 years in service when she was rechristened and showing every minute of it. No one is certain the ship will actually reach its destination, and nobody much cares, since no one alive now will live to see it. Fatalism is the prevailing philosophy of the shipboard. Make the best life you can and consign all your what-ifs and might-have-beens to the void. Answer a few questions and define your character's beliefs, opinions, while learning more about the ship. I think I'm going to do this. But I gotta check on some food real quick. Why, oh why am I streaming? I need to crack like 1,000 eggs. Whisk 'em. Okay, let's do this. The ship was launched by a neo-Christian conglomerate dedicated to establishing a religious colony on a distant world. The original 50,000 passengers, the so-called first generation, were true believers in the mission. They sacrificed whatever lives they had on Earth and demanded strict obedience to the laws of God and the ship from their children. Unfortunately, the generations that followed lacked the forebears' fervent will to sacrifice. Oof. Dissatisfaction led to open revolt against the authority called the Mutiny, and the mutiny metastasized into a civil war. While the mutineers dealt a decisive blow to the old order, they did not eradicate it completely. When the fire died and the smoke finally dissipated, 3 factions emerged from the wreckage of the old order. The Protectors of the Mission, okay. The Brotherhoods of Liberty, that sounds pretty badass. And the Church of the Elect, okay. So the Elect, the Church and the Mission have been irreconcilably separated, I guess now. Each of them promising their own version of the future. Though they would deny it, the mutineers were fulfilling God's will. Ooh, I like that. All shipborne bend to God's will, and all events proceed according to his plan. It's like, almost like this weird thing. I like that. I like it, like, no matter what happens, you're like, haha, I win, because God wanted it to happen. Like, bitch, how do I fight that? So yeah, I'm joining that team. In fact, he would go on to say, we have to believe in God's plan because that's all he has left us. The suffering must not be for nothing. Well, no, the suffering is always for nothing because the suffering is part of the plan. Like, there's nothing other than the plan. That's what the faith has always been mankind. Yeah, see, this is what I want. I want to be Miriam Godwinson, you know? I want to be like that kind of kook. For faith alone continues to provide what, when reason, physical strength, and even hope have failed. Okay, honor he who was reborn, and you too shall be reborn in a new world that waits the long journey. Come the dawn. Come the dawn. Okay, so this is a little more grounded in actual Christianity, it seems like. He who was reborn is obviously Jesus Christ. I want to be like a space, kind of almost like nihilist nut job, where it's like, haha, like I said, haha, I win. Because no matter what happens, I win, because it's always the plan. So I think this is to preserve the faith. I don't think suffering can be for not for nothing. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's just dumb. I'm gonna go with 3. Alright, the ship suffered extensive damage during the Civil War. I'm gonna crack some eggs and come back. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to whisk eggs and play video games at the same time. See how that goes. Yeah, my oven's preheating. My frittata is getting ready to be cooked. Okay, right now, I can't read and whisk at the same time. Okay, now we're going. The ship suffered extensive damage during the Civil War, but remains operational. The hull was breached in several places, and frantic efforts to avoid a meltdown crippled the main reactor. Radiation increased in places to lethal levels, and several areas remain dangerous to this day. Cool, I want to go there. When a small percentage of children in the habitat were first born deformed, they were branded mutants and immediately shunned. Boo! It was God's plan to mutate them. That's right, it was God's plan. It was all God's plan. The young were abandoned, and those whose defects didn't manifest until later were driven out. With the condition of the fusion reactor degrading to dangerous levels and the number of volunteers for jobs in areas exposed to radiation remaining few, the mutants negotiated a pact with the habitat, granting them protection from harassment and violence in exchange for the maintenance of the engines and other vital ship systems. Oof. That seems like a bad idea, though. Like, they know you hate them. They know you want to, like, be mean to them. Here, have full control over the frickin' generator and the engines and everything. Like, yeah, that's not gonna end badly. But anyway, I don't hate the mutants. They're part of God's plan. Yes. That's your problem, Charles. You are an idealist, and I am a realist. A realist with delusions of knowing the mind of being powerful enough to create a universe. Yes, I'm a realist. Okay, the eggs are whisked, seasoned, all that jazz. All the other components are either in my frittata casserole dish or resting. So I'm gonna be able to play this game until my oven beeps and tells me it's time to put stuff in the oven. So let's see. The mutants aren't a bomb. No, they are not. They are part of God's plan. The mutants proved themselves useful by taking care of the reactor. Yes. It's better to be exposed to radiation than those already affected out, right? Well, I mean, yeah, that seems like a pretty normal response. We're all God's children, and even those with webbed fingers or deformed faces. Are you so beautiful you can shun them? See, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with. In saving the ship, they saved the world as we know it. That debt can never be repaid. And if anything, we need to embrace the possibility of mutations as critical to our survival in a strange new world. You know, I'm kind of leaning towards a 3.5. I'm really like a 3.4 though. I'm not quite halfway to 4 on that one. Ostracizing fellow humans based on genetic differences is wrong. I don't care if it's wrong. I care if it's gonna benefit the ship to do it or not. I mean, to me that's right or wrong. Who cares if you like do all the morally right things if you guys freeze to death in the cold blackness, inky darkness of space? Okay, however, artisans will live in harmony in the future colony. Hopefully. Okay, so I think it's 3. I think 3. I'm pretty pro-mutant. They are all God's children. The place you called home is known as the Pit. I don't want to live in a place known as the Pit. And to some more affectionately as the Free City. Calling the towers of containers rising from the depths of a cargo hold a city is a bit of a stretch, and so is the other half of it. It's not free either, I guess. With no kind of law or government, freedom mostly means you're free to kill or be killed. On the plus side, housing is cheap, and keeping overhead low is a priority when you have nothing. The real city, a metropolis sprawling across many decks, is called the Habitat. It offers much better living conditions for those who can't afford it, But to live there, you have to pick a side amongst the factions vying for control. Nobody in the pit gives a damn about their struggles, but like Earth before it, nothing in this world is free. Just keep in mind, you might get more than you sign up for. Okay. So this is the free city kind of line. Freedom means free from laws passed down by your supposed betters. Some kind of rules are necessary, or else we'll descend into anarchy. Yeah. I think 1 is dumb, 2 is getting there. If freedom means living in an interplanetary shipping container and sleeping with a gun under your pillow, these pit dwellers can keep it. See, that's my opinion. And personal freedom is a luxury the shipboard cannot afford. Okay, I get that. To serve the state is to serve your brother, to serve your sister, and to serve yourself. Why can't people understand that? Like, this is an okay thing to think if you're at the top. Like, if you're anyone else and you don't want your own personal freedom, why don't just replace yourself with a robot and then, like, go jump out the airlock? Alright. But also, I mean, the pit sounds terrible. I don't want to live in the pit. I'd be willing to sacrifice a little freedom for the luxury of not living in the pit and getting shot, you know. Live free or die hard. The ship is en route to Proxima B, an Earth-like planet orbiting Proxima Centauri. Is that B or Beta? I guess it's B. I'll call it B from now on. Proxima B, it might never come up. After launch, a deep space probe transmitted highly detailed images of the surface, which revealed one minor setback. This very habitable world is already inhabited. Since the voyage is estimated to take close to 400 years, it's possible by the time the ship arrives, the colonists will encounter a mature civilization corresponding to Earth's late Middle Ages. Man, I don't know how they got all that just from a picture of the surface from 400, over 400 light years away, because, well, it's not like they're going the speed of light, so it's more than 400 light years. Anyway, they must have really good cameras, right? That's it. Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's see. What can I say to that? What setback? Though unanticipated, slaves will provide an excellent resource for the colony. Sure. Like, if they're ant people or bird people, definitely enslave them. But what if they're, like, snake people, right? Or, like, what if they just look exactly like us and you can't even, they have, like, exactly our, like, genetic stuff going on and you just can't tell them apart? Wouldn't that be cool, kind of? Like, what are the odds? Well, okay. We'll make every effort within reason to accommodate the savages. Alright, I kind of... Okay. Setting aside clearly demarcated zones for them to pursue their own lives. Maybe. We must make every effort to live in harmony with the New World's native sons and daughters and learn all we can from them. No. We will be guests on this new world, living among the local population, accepting their culture and traditions as our own? That's taking it way too far. Even this was like a no to me. I mean, why not be accommodating? I mean, there should be an option 0 for, like, just totally genocide them. But I think I'd still take number 2. Yeah, we'll give them little, like, nature preserves. Why not? They could be like the Sentinel Islands. As inevitably happens in the dark and challenging times, some people turn to God for reinsurance. The promise of an end to pain and hunger. Or failing an end, at least a purpose. Yeehaw. The Church of the Elect rejected both the protectors of the mission and Brotherhood of Liberty as worldly fools, distracted by politics and their own egos. Yeah, I kind of agree. Teaching their adherents that they were chosen by God. The Church frames the journey of the ship as a centuries-long test of faith. We all face a series of difficult trials, yes, but with a very definite end. When the ship arrives at her destination, Judgment Day awaits every citizen. The righteous will be welcomed into the promised land of Proxima B, while the unrepentant will be returned to the hell from which we fled, Earth, to suffer for all eternity. What? How are you gonna return them to Earth? No. What a freaking edgelord thing to say. It doesn't matter if God exists. Oh, well, no. Faith has always been mankind's greatest strength and defining trait. We must preserve it at all costs. I'm cool with that. Honor he who was reborn, and you too shall be reborn in a new world that waits to end a long journey. Come the dawn. I don't think I'm gonna go like fully in line with the like Church of the Elect beliefs. I think I'm my own kind of like nutbag. The Protector's one truth is the mission, and the sole way to ensure successful completion of the mission is to follow the old ways. The ways of the fathers, forefathers. Okay, so this is how traditional you are. Sworn to regain control of the ship. Protectors. Da 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 da. Okay, instead of embracing the future, the Protectors are clinging to a long gone past. They're a problem, not the solution. I kind of like that. Should be more flexible if they want to attract more people to their cause. That's a more diplomatic way of saying the same thing. But it does open the possibility of them changing. Instead of just saying they'll never change and they suck, you say, well, they need to change or they will continue to suck. I kind of like that better. The Protectors are right about one thing, the missions and more, but no. I like our petty struggles. They are very important to me because that's what's going to kill me if I'm not careful. Born and raised on old Earth, the founding fathers are wiser than any shipboard. Okay, that's just dumb. Okay, 2. It's going to be 2. They need to learn to be more flexible. The Brotherhood formed to liberate the people from the shackles of the Authority. First Sally, that's fossil called Mutiny, did not completely achieve the aim. However, the Brotherhood was successful in establishing themselves as a significant power in the New Order. Okay, the war goes on. Da 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 da. The central pillar of this new strategy. Weakening the enemy from reason and deceit. Ooh. To survive, we must evolve, and the Brotherhood is merely an agent of change that drives this evolution. I'm kind of there. I'm not even going to be as nice to them as I was to the whatever guys before. He who fights monsters should look into it. Okay, it's fine. I liked it better in Diablo. No, that wasn't Diablo. That was Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I think Baldur's Gate uses this quote. It's a Nietzsche quote, I believe. I haven't read Nietzsche. I'm not really. I don't know. I read Mother Night. That's all I need to know. Thank you, Mr. Vonnegut. The Brotherhood did end the tyranny of the ship authority, giving us a choice now to live our lives. They shouldn't try to take this choice away now. Ooh, I like that. The best slave is one who thinks he's free. They will thank the Brotherhood later for liberating them. Okay. So they're either an agent of chaos and change, driving evolution, or they've done their job and they need to back the truck up into that driveway. No, you shouldn't take the. We'll just say. Well, that would. This would. I mean, this is. A lot of these three are all kind of saying the same thing in different ways and to different degrees. I'm just gonna do the evolution one. I mean, I really like 3. But they're merely an agent of change. I like that it's like stepping down, their importance. And maybe even implying that they're replaceable. Yeah, they're an agent of change, but not necessarily the one we need or the only one we could benefit from. Yeah, okay, I've convinced myself. It's 1. It's not 3. It's 1. Beliefs, opinions, da 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 da. So like all of that really doesn't mean anything. It's really what you do and say in your adventure that's gonna really affect things. Okay. In other words, you just wasted all of my time. Ever since you were a kid, this has been your home. This growing heap of vacant cargo containers slowly getting filled up with those who couldn't afford to stay in the habitat, or needed to go away from its bosses and factions. Out here, folks live free and die fast. Those who survive earning their keep by either diving into the wreckage of mission control and bringing back valuable relics of the past, or figuring out a way to make money off the fool suit of diving. I think I'm gonna be the fool. From the day it sprang up like a patch of mold on this rich substrate, the pit has been overshadowed by Jonas Redford, the canny Cajun, son of a bitch who planted its first spike. The de facto mayor of the town with no government, Jonas holds court in the promised land, the pit's only brothel and the base of operations for its network of thugs and whores. Can you just be a whore? No, I don't think you can. But as the pit has grown, Jonas' seat at the top has gotten shakier. When the Brotherhood of Freedom threatened to annex the town, concerned citizens banded together and hired regulators. How's that sound? Regulators! Yeah, I don't know. I keep trying to think of regulators, but Snoop Dogg stuff is all that's coming to mind, and it's not Warren G. Anyway, regulators. Regulators! That's all I can remember from that song. And then there's like the album. That was different. Okay, never mind. A mercenary gang led by Jeremiah Braxton. A loser name. No. To keep the Brotherhood out. But now Braxton's gunmen swagger around under the neon lights. Some folks have started wondering whether it's time for the pit to get a little law and order. Whether Braxton might be the right man to wear Sheriff's Star. Okay, well, that's all the intro. Well, no, it's not. But I just love exposition films. But I gotta. mentioned frittata. With mushrooms, sausage, peppers, and smoked cheddar. Season the eggs with a little salt, white pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Boom. Oh, and I'm gonna bake my own focaccia to go with it, and then focaccia's gonna also have peppers in it. So, nice and peppery, a little hot, a little sweet, really good. I hope. Anyway, I've got a good 40 minutes before that's gonna come out of the oven. So let's play the game. I opened my eyes to a gray all metal ceiling, one panel of which flickers yellow, indicating day shift. I overslept, not that it matters. With a grunt, I roll off my stained mattress and open the quote-unquote window. Let some fresh air in. Like everything else around here, fresh is relative. The ship does its best to recycle air and water, but cargo holds aren't high on her priority list. You breathe in metal and burning oil and look up. 4 of the bridge's 6 projectors are still operational, shining dully down on the container towers of Cargo Hold 3, better known as the Pit, Free City. Continue. More words! Calling the Pit a city is a bit of a stretch, but so is calling the reddish-brown liquid water. You've read that water is supposed to be clear, and cities are supposed to be big, but no shipborne has ever seen either. Maybe in another 100 years, water will look and taste like oil, and people will be talking about the good old days when the color of rust and tasted refreshingly bitter and tangy. That's the kind of optimism that keeps me going. The elevator crawls up a groove in the cargo hold's wall, like a black steel bug that's worn a path traveling to the bridge and back. It's time to get up there and earn a few credits, but first you need a drink. Continue. The last few years you've been doing odd jobs for Tanner, a local hustler with a nose for making money. He's never tried to screw you over, which is pretty close to being virtuous in this town. Still, there's a first time for everything. Whiskey Jack is added to the map. Meet Tanner in a nearby bar, Whiskey Jack. Don't forget your gun. You never know when you might come in handy. Okay, so I'm not good at shooting guns. So I guess a makeshift shotgun or a shoddy submachine gun. Like, I don't think I'm gonna make good use of a pistol or a rifle, because I'm like apparently I can't aim. So this one sounds like it has expensive ammunition, so there's a lot of it. So like, let's go shotgun. Backup weapon perhaps? Running out of bullets. I think a utility bar. It seems like it's gonna be just more utilitarian. Alright, what's up in this chest? I remember that you can loot all. Okay, so this is my inventory. Loot. Oh yeah, I think I tried to make a charisma and intelligence-based character, knowing that there was one pre-made. And I think I had such low strength I couldn't even wear anything. I had to go around naked because I was like, I can't carry this. Okay, well, tutorial, get out of my face. I mean, it's been a while since I played, but I don't care. So projectile melee energy, 221. This guy is projectile melee, no energy. Sleeves? Do I have? I don't have sleeves on. So this is 2-2. Okay, yeah, take it. And this is 3-2-2. I'm gonna lose an armor handling. Ooh, that's a negative. I don't know what the penalty here is. That seems to be the only place it's penalized, so we're gonna go ahead and be like, okay, this sucks, but we'll go with it. It's probably better than having your brains on the floor. Probably. Okay, well that zoom is quite intense. Isn't there? Okay, who's this? Javier. Hello, Javier. Another day, Zebulon. I forgot my name is Zebulon. This is Javier. Raising a cup of the black blend of chemicals that has passed for coffee aboard the ship for at least a generation. Looks like it. Any big plans? I got a job on a diving cruise, says Javier, taking another sip. They lost 2 men last week, so they hired me on the spot. Feeling my lucky day. Yeah, lucky you. Which group? Sullivan's. Down in Mission Control. It's like a maze down there. Sealed doors, corridors, entire decks. They cut the power to kill the auto defenses, which didn't make things easier, and now there's a demand for divers who can open doors the old-fashioned way. Sounds useful. Can you show me the basics? Sure, if you pay me for my time. Let's say 200 credits. Trust me, you'll make the money back in no time. Fine, let's do it. I think 200 credits to learn a skill, probably a good deal. So my lockpick's up to 3. I have played like the very start of this game once or twice. I never talked to Javier before, so this is cool. I think it's definitely worth. I can show you the basics. The rest is up to you. See this lock over here? Javier shares some insights into the ancient art of lockpicking. Bye, Javier. It pays to talk to people, I guess. I don't know. That's just neighbor. If it doesn't have a name, I'm not gonna bother. That's what probably is it. Bulldozer Spike. Can I not go down to the stupid ladder? How do I get over here? Okay. And then can you go? Oh, you have to get up there and go down there. And north. A couple of local junkies are loitering near the entrance to the alley, probably waiting for their next victim. Let's wait until we have heat shields. Oh my god, why did you zoom me in? I am using my mouse that has the broken wheel because the other one's charging. Don't zoom me out without asking. Why do people do this in their games? Don't change my camera. I have the power to change my own camera. You don't need to change my camera for me. Stop. Do I have electronic skill? I don't even know what my skills are. 4. Oh, it's tagged. Kind of wanted to go strip in the street. I mean, strip this. Okay, I got a module. Oh, this is not the way to. I don't want to go to Camp Town. Oh, let's go check out the church. Should we just go into this place that we're obviously not supposed to go into? Thanks, Holly. The woman is half asleep in an old worn-out chair. A half-empty bottle of whiskey on a makeshift table in front of her. When you take another step, she opens one eye and glances at you. The Lord giveth. Besides, the woman reluctantly opens the other eye, forcing herself awake. How'd you like to make 500 credits for 5 minutes of work? Are we doing a bay? Why me? You passed 2 tests, says the woman, reaching for a bottle. First, pick the lock on my door. To be fair, the lock is shite, but it still takes some skill. Secondly, clearly you have a certain moral flexibility, otherwise you wouldn't be here. What am I saying? Like, I was like, of course I'm not supposed to go in that room, let's open it. And by the way, yeah, I've never done this encounter before. What do you want me to steal? Okay. The key, grins the woman. How else are we gonna get in? Why still? Okay, why still key would you pick the lock? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Just because you can pick this lock, she knows you can pick any lock. Some locks are way too tricky. Others are hardly locks at all. At least not in the conventional sense. Okay, so they're puzzles. Why do you need me? He knows me, so he'd be on guard. That's why I need you. Who's this mysterious he? His name's Samson. Ex-military by the looks of him. Favors the Engine Fuel Bar in Camptown. But he's awfully tight-lipped, even when drunk. My guess is he came into some money, not entirely legal, and decided to disappear. Can't find a better place than the pit, eh? He keeps a low profile and rents a cheap room, but it's all an act. I saw him skulking around in the outskirts one day and followed him. He led me straight to his stash, but it's locked tighter than a steel drum. How do I steal his key? Oh, steal is up to 3. Easy, let me show you. Oh my goodness, so I learned lockpick for 200, which brought me here, which allowed me to learn steal for 3. Thanks, Javier. You gained some insights into push bar, and penny theft. Wait right here. Alright, so gotta go to Camptown Racetrack, 5 miles long. $2. Okay, I can't really see where I'm looking. Tab and look at things. Okay, there's a turret, there's me. There's a turret and there's me. The courthouse. What was the name of the bar I was supposed to go to? Engine Fuel Bar in Camptown. Can I get to here? Oh, that's a stairwell? Okay. Sometimes these painted maps don't really tell the whole story. Okay, there's lots of shady skullduggery to do. How's my electronics? Looks like I'm like 40 out of 80, okay. Maybe I can get to 5 electronics before I have to actually do something scary. What? I just gotta take all this stuff? Meds. Shotgun shells, they're bad for your health. 45 ammo. Let's loot it all. Okay, that $200 is already paid for itself, hasn't it? Zoic, no. I don't want to talk to Manny just yet. This guy also has jobs. Here's a bar. Don't want Boone's Moonshine. Engine Fuel. Yeah, here's the bar. Samson, was that the guy? I think it was. Man, this is really where I want to start save scumming, but let's just go. Ooh, do I turn on Gia? I don't know, I like Gia's name. More than Samson? If you're gonna have short hair, you better not go by Samson, right? So dumb. That's okay. Let's work my magic. Okay, and do I just give it to Ja, or can I follow Samson back to the stash and cut her out of it? Well, he's gone. So I guess I can't double cross Ja at this stage. It would be cool if you could, like, be like, okay, now I have the key. I'll just go find the stash myself. But hey, maybe I can get her on my team and she'll be a meat shield. That would be a benefit. Hurry up. They said the city's not big, but it seems pretty big. There's lots of stairs behind. In real life, I would hate this place. Oh, I gotta climb stairs some more. Oh. Can I just go in? There. Alright, we'll talk to this lady. man, I should have done crossword. I spot this. Okay. Well, of course I'm gonna disable the trigger. Okay, I disarmed the trap. Open the door. Tricky? Bad word. Don't use this word. People, don't use that word. Let's see what he's hiding. Jaw rummages through the strong box until she finds the credit drive. Doesn't make any sense. There's less than 500 here. I thought... Ooh. Do I get rough with this lady? You promised me 500. Or is there more here? Is there like a hidden stash within the hidden stash? So if I split it with her and she leaves, and then I just continue to search. Yeah, I'm not done here. Oh, see, look. There's like a ballistic helmet. Grinder. Submachine gun. Can we loot all this? So that's worth probably the 200 I paid. I got 240 back. I'm on good terms with Ja, even though I'm not like super in love with her. And I got all this gear. Oops. Got all this gear. Should check out. So 864 minus 6 sneak penalty. Am I sneaky? Do I have sneak skills? Sneak. No, I don't. Do lockpick. For saving feelings, I don't have good impersonate. I have electronics instead. And boy, do I have electronics now. It's up to 5 already. I have no armor, evasion, or crit. Okay. I have no skills in weapons. Which is nice. I guess I can use whatever weapon comes my way. Or... just give the good weapons to my teammates. This is a lot of armor. This is a lot of armor that I just absolutely cannot handle. Some modules, some credits, some healing. These are my only arms. So it's like which head, which jacket. -6 armor handling. I think -1 is plenty. I'll keep this like lightish, medium-ish armor and hand off the heavy-duty stuff to someone else. This boomstick. The grinder. This is clearly a much better weapon. They have the same damage range. Projectile SMG. AP costs 3. Range 2. AP costs 4, range 2, and it only holds one shell at a time. It's a single loader. So this holds 20 9mm, which I don't know how much I have. I have 0 9mm. See, I knew ammo would be expensive for machine guns. Maybe that's why I should have taken machine gun. Graze, reaction, penetration, 12, 15, 5. And reload costs 4, okay. This guy costs 4 to shoot, costs 2 to reload. Graze stagger. Okay. You know, I don't hate the boomstick. I don't. And if we find a decent gunner, we can give him all the cool stuff. Also, now I know where the door is. Next time I play through, can I just cut her out? Let's lockpick everything on the way back. Wow. A Bulldog 2, a revolver. That sounds cool. What kind of ammo? 45? I've got 45. Okay, it holds 6 rounds. Costs 4 to shoot. Effective range of 5. Wow. It's the longest range weapon we have. Reaction and penetration, there's no graves. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. I'm not really sure how the combat system works. Oh yeah, but a whole 6 rounds costs 4 to reload. Costs 4 to shoot. I'm gonna use this weapon because it seems like it's totally a noob weapon, and I am totally a noob. Alright. Go. What's over here? Okay. Thought I saw something. Smash that tab key. Oh, while I'm at it, smash that like button. Riz up that follow. Get on that comment grind. So this is just an empty place. Why did it look so scary? This is a red light, I guess. I really thought I was gonna die. Going there. Oh, it was a nothing. Oh, you can't go in here. It's just an empty shaft. Like, this game is already pretty fun. I like this more storytelling approach to an RPG. Sometimes it's fun. I do like the gritty hack and slash of a Baldur's Gate 1, 2, 3. I do have Icewind Dale 2, whatever edition wishlisted. Just waiting for it to go on sale and I will buy it. I'm not paying $10 because I've already bought that game before. Hank seems like a good guy, but we're not going to talk to Hank right now. Okay, so wait, fresh water. No material is going to talk to me anyway. What's up here? We go over here. You can't climb that ladder, okay. And is this like some kind of way out? I guess my problem is I don't know where to go. Oh, here. Back to reality. I still don't know where I am. Where is... This is not the corner of the ship that had the chick in it. This is some other part of the ship. Oh, that's the moonshine. This is the bar I engine fuel. And this is okay. So I'm like here, and I'm like here. Okay, so kind of got an idea where I am now. None of these doors go anyplace? None of these people talk to you? Okay. Kind of like pixel hunting my mouse a lot. Just like, because it seems like previous times trying to play this game, I just jumped into the main quest, got into my first, quote-unquote dungeon crawl, didn't have the skills to really progress, and I was like, what is this game all about? So it's like, it really does pay to talk to people. Okay, so I guess technically I could keep all the credits for myself. I don't want to steal from a random dude. Okay, Boone? Boone's moonshine? Boone? Is Boone cool? Let's talk to Chance. Do I know you? Upstairs in your general direction? So dilated. Bottomless hole. Ooh. What is he, a bottomless hole salesperson? Let's talk to Boone. Welcome to Boone's Moonshine. Why can I get you? You work around here? Must be your lucky day, sir. My algae shipment is 3 days late and my customer is planning to fetch it for me. I'll pay you 1,000 credits. 1,000 credits for a delivery job? 1,000 credits for a shipment of algae. I paid Carlos $900 per case, but I'm willing to throw an extra $100 for delivery. If you can get a better price from Carlos, then it's me with him. Okay, so I need the upfront cash. Buy it from Carlos, walk it here, not die, and get out of the wall. Over at Hydroponics? Where else? I hope you don't mind traveling to expand your horizons. I'll see what I can do. Bye. I don't don't know where hydroponics is. I might just go to the Whiskey Jack bar now. Need money? Come see Earl. No, courthouse. What's this one? Is this the brothel? No, I don't think it is. Chief Justice? Is this actually a thing? Place for bets? Okay, I guess you can come wager on the outcome of, like, court cases. Synthetic meat, 200 flavors, that sounds delicious. Old Earth Emporium. I don't want to check this out. It's just a VR console? I feel like this is like something dumb where they just take all your money. I'm not gonna do it. Although, I mean, like, I've walked into things thinking I was gonna die. So I'm like, okay, we'll do it. Welcome to Old Earth Emporium. The proprietor is so excited you almost can't tell it's a pitch. Where do you want to go, my friend? Do you want to walk the ancient streets of ancient Rome? Sail the 7 seas before they were toxic? Oh god. Save Earth from brain-eating alien invaders? Let's go to the part where you tell me what you're selling. Movies, he says. Just like the olden times. What you're looking at here is a fully immersive simulation that puts you smack dab in the middle of the action. Back before the mutiny, this magic box was a training simulator used to upload skill sets to a person's melon. Achieve in minutes what it'd take decades to learn in the real world. Now imagine what this level of tech can do for modern entertainment. I'd rather it teach me how to shoot and wear armor. Like, those are my major concerns right now. Forget about everything else you've seen and done. I'm talking about the best damned experience in your entire life. Wait, you're telling me that a machine can load skills into people's minds like software into a computer? I know Kung Fu. It sure can if you have an authorization token, the proprietor replies dryly. You're plainly frustrated by how insistently you're missing the point. Do you have such a thing? No, you don't. So why not take a load off and enjoy some of Earth's finest films instead? Hold on. Tell me more about these tokens. Well, the ship authority kept a pretty tight fist around them, as I understand it. They didn't want just anybody to take a ride and come out a super soldier or a nuclear engineer. I think the mutiny showed they were pretty much bang on the money there. So you need one of them thingies to access the fancy cognition protocols. The token routes the request to the central computer and pop out comes another productive member of society. Where does one get these tokens? Other than filling out a form in triplicate with the ship authority, no place. I mean, maybe there are some lying around here and there, but how bored would you have to be to go looking? Don't answer that because I've already got the cure. How about a nice World War IV flick? It's about the crew of the damaged Hunter-Killer Force to land in a pacification zone. Classic of the genre, non-stop action. You're gonna love it. How many world wars did they have? Five, probably 6 or 7 by now. No reason to stop when you've got a good thing going, right? Which one was what, WW4? The African War. The Nigerian Confederacy versus the Empire of the Congo. Wow. I can smell my frittata, I gotta check it. Oh, yeah, I think we're done. looks and smells amazing. Got a lot of rise out of it too. Put a little, probably about, use 13 eggs, probably put about 2 or 3 tablespoons of sour cream in the egg mixture. Whisked it up. It really, it adds volume somehow. I don't know, it just helps it poof up a lot. Really good looking. I've got bread proofing. And I think I'm gonna make it like, well, there's like a sweet, what are they? Sweet Italian peppers are gonna go on it. I think I want to grate some cheese onto it too, so I'm gonna go rock the food processor. It might be loud. Okay. So, the oven is, I think, preheated. Maybe. I don't know. It was at 400, and then I said go to 525, and now it says I'm done. I don't think it's done. Anyway, bread needs to proof for a while anyway. Still. So, here I am back playing games. The Nigerian Confederacy versus the Empire of the Congo. The Nigerians were subjugating their neighbors and calling it a confederation. That's, I mean, no, I mean, depends on who you ask. While the Congolese were busy expanding their borders in all directions. Didn't take long for their interests to clash. Not surprisingly, China and Europe backed Nigeria, their biggest trading partner. The Pan-American Protectorate and the Caliphate sided with the Congo, probably despite the European Federation, and take them down a notch. The rest, as I say, is history. What was Earth like before we left? The Founding Fathers called it Sodom and Gomorrah. I wonder what they call this little slice of heaven, says the proprietor, gesturing around him. Things were better before the mutiny? Compared to all this, hard to imagine worse, says the proprietor, scratching the back of his head. Of course, if you listen to the Brotherhood, the ship was nothing but a floating prison before the mutiny. If you listen to the Protectors, it was paradise lost. So the truth's gotta be somewhere in between. Not that it matters now. What does the church say? The church, they blame the ship's authority for the collapse and the mutineers for plunging the ship into chaos, which puts them at odds with both the Brotherhood and the Protectorate. The chaplain general says the church, that had the church been in charge, none of that would have happened, but I have a feeling that he's talking about his plans for the future, not the past. Cool, I like the church. Leave. Yeah, I don't need your stupid movie. I do want to find one of those permission slips and go on a field trip to Brain Street. Anyway, I think I've pretty much tapped out this area for now. I got a job. I gotta go to hydroponics. Let's try to find hydroponics, huh? I think there is a feature that allows you to quick travel to places even if you haven't visited them. As long as they're like on your map, on the hub map. So I think I could just like quick travel to either the bar where I'm meeting what's his name, or to hydroponics, but I kind of want to like explore the map myself. Appraisals? Nah, I don't have anything worth appraising. Armor trader? Nah. Like this is Whiskey Jack, this is Tanner, so this is one class. I'm not sure I want to jump into it just yet. I think I'm having fun just like doing stuff. Now if I were hydroponics, where would I be? Probably back towards where I live. Those gadgets. Honest Abe's General Store. 50% off everything. Ooh, can I go in the store? Okay, I've done enough skullduggery for a while, but I want to find more. Okay, I do kind of want to have a teammate before I go into here. Food vendor, this is not hydroponics. I don't want to mess with those bulldozer guys. So it doesn't look like hydroponics is over here. Anywho, unless this is it. It kind of does. Oh, let's take a look at this. Transmission substation. We're the local landmarks and a popular tourist attraction, or at least it would be if there were any tourists. Okay, see, okay, I did not see that stairwell. Like, it's weird. I'm not a huge fan of the camera angles on some of these. The guard, steel with level 4 paper pocket. There's no way I can pick his pocket, right? Steel 3. Okay. I don't have must do a sneak 4. Regulator badge. Wow. It seems like I want to steal from these guys. What is this? The regulators! Okay, so these guys are the guys that were hired to keep the authority from taking us over, right? I think it was the authority. It could have been the other guys. They're all the same. Okay, I can pick that off. Let's figure out how we walk over to it. I think I'll go strapped. I want to make sure I'm at level 3 lockpicking. Yeah, I think that's what I got trained up to. So yeah. Well, what's Zebulon at now for lockpick? Ooh, 120 out of 200. That's pretty good. Regulators. Oh yeah, let's get our electronics still. I'm just looking at my XP like, ooh, 60 out of 200, okay. Oh my goodness, another arm? Work goggles, armor type, eyes. So they give 4% accuracy, thermal vision, and resistance to optical attacks. Yes, and yes, that's amazing. Zeke, I'm sorry I took your stuff. Apparently I went in through the outdoor, as they say, and totally ripped you off. Got some eyes. Oh man, I look so cool in my shades with my little mustache. Look at me. You totally want me to like babysit your children, don't you? Okay. The answer is no. Some guy with a mustache wants to babysit your children. Get far, far away. Far, far away. So, I only have this for my belt bag. I can't put this in a belt bag, can I? No. So, I get some more gadgets. And a jacket. Wait, is this jacket? It is jacket. I can wear it. Dang. I'm like... Okay, I don't have a breather. But, like, you know how, like... in World of Warcraft, when you finally get like your first pair of shoulder armor, and so you're like, cool, now I finally have every slot is spoken for. Like, I'm not like glaringly naked and like. Anyway, that's how it'll feel. And yes, I do look like a World of Warcraft clown, kind of straight out of like, what is this World War II helmet? I don't know. But yes, that is not mean. Don't say that. Habitat's terrible. Alright, so maybe we go out on Main Street. Frank Boswell, Quality Guns, Cole's Gadgets. You can bet your life on them? Wait, where's Cole's Gadgets? Ooh, let's get more electronics. More experience. Was that 100 out of 200 now? Alright, so I have no idea where hydroponics could be. Just gonna admit that now. This is Main Street. That is an elevator to something. Where? You know what? Where? You better tell me where this elevator goes. Where am I now? Where the heck am I? Where am I? This doesn't look like... Oh, leave that area. Let's go open this door. Is there anyone here? Where am I? Wow, there's just free loot if you have electronics and... Okay, well this is just an electronic module. There's just free loot lying around. If you have the skills to come grab it. I'm glad I decided to check out that elevator. You know what? When have I ever been disappointed at just like going someplace in this game? I should become a better explorer. I should be more comfortable delving into the unknown. This is just a little place that's overlooking there, and I guess the only reason to come here was to get those. And this looks dangerous, right? This is like the sign that says you better have a party with you or you gonna die. Oh boy. I got all kinds of notifications. What is going on with my phone? There is a YouTube video I want to check out, but I am making one myself somehow. Is hydroponics maybe not in the pit? Wouldn't that make sense? Hydroponics would be like for everyone, right? Not just the pit. Caleb. Why are there so many people named Caleb? Cole's Gadgets. I want to check this out. Dr. Cole. The name's Cole. Fighter, a dark skinned man in his 40s, supporting an optical gameplay for the data. What can I do? Look this up. What the sign says? No. Okay, says the man. Pointing at the floor. Cole's Gadgets. Kind of gadgets. Duh. Grenades are your most popular gadget. He produces a dented metal cylinder the size of your fist. I've got the plain old flashbang, gas, and some ammunition. Darren is fancy as a relic. Pretty sure he can drive a mine. These my relics. Polar toys. Time warp gizmos, brain blade disruptors, pulse alternators, all that science magic. Unfortunately, it's all a limited quantity. Even if you find someone who knows how the stuff works, there are things facilities on the ship. That's the time warp. Laymen call it a space field. Pointed at someone and the illusory experience we think of is time. Sliver across from it. Brainwave disruptors cause debilitating hallucinations. Alright, that's gonna be my weapon of choice. Pulse alternators will fry any electronics that aren't shielded. That's cool. The ship is safe from this sort of low-level sabotage. Be careful not to set one off near your own toys. What else we got? Why didn't you think he's what else we got? Combat tech and implants. Taps the data jack on the side of the good stuff. Extracted with care and rehabilitated for money. With combat tech. I've got a personal energy shield, useful if you've got issues with people getting into your space, as well as reality distortion fields and a cloaking field. All that stuff. Probably. These are the little luxuries that separate the modern man from the primitive thug. Time works. A bionic eye, an ocular implant. No. 25th century image processing. We're in the 26th century now. They automatically just came up, but I guess we've been on the ship for 100 years at least, so we might as well be in the 21st century tech-wise. Nothing's really progressed for us. Gamma, contrast, color, and shadows give you the best picture quality at an unbelievable price. Every day looks brighter with Core Pro Tech. Machine you find inside Medbase. Eye socket, one perception. Like it. Don't love it. It's $200. Not bad. A distortion field. So ranged accuracy minus over a third of shots are gonna miss. I'm not sure what that accuracy is. It only lasts for 2 turns. Energy shield. Gadget. So it's always on. It's got HP of its own and a damage soak rating. And you get 2 HP back to the shield in turn. That seems really good. I'm not sure what the 000 is. Maybe it's uncharged. Pulse grenade, okay, that's probably really good against, robots. Smoke, standard, projectile. Reduces accuracy, it's like whatever. Gas, standard. Poison damage, 7 for 4 turns. Minus strength. See, this is where you flip the tables on people. For $150. Flashbang, projectile, range. Radius 3, okay. Reduced by AP by 5, nice. So they don't get to do anything. They can't dodge or hit you. They can't, do anything. Flashbang's really good. Flashbang and a gas grenade in the same turn could just win a big fight if they're clumped. How many times you're gonna start a fight, get the initiative, they're clumped, and you land 2 grenades perfectly to get everything. This is radius 3, right? Radius 3, radius 2. Gas grenade isn't as effective as I thought. Radius 3 pretty good. Radius 2, meh. Anyway, I kind of want this energy shit, but I'm gonna close. I want to get the hydroponics deal done first. I don't need a gun. I don't need you. Okay, we're gonna do the quick travel thing. How do you do it? Journal. Talk to Carlos. He runs Camp Reed in hydroponics. Okay. So Camp Reed in hydroponics. Camp Reed. Down. I'm just gonna find it on the map. Camp Reed. This is the cop shop. What is this? Alright, maybe I can't find Camp Reed. Maybe this is... This is where I was before. Carlo. You know, I kind of want to open this door, whatever this is. Let's go here. How are we going to get there? Don't know. Oh, down these steps and then through this courtyard. Yeah, okay. Oh, I can't do anything there. Okay. Let's look at the map. Fast travel screen. Okay. Oh, hydroponics. Okay, it's a totally different map. I don't know how I was ever figure that out. Oh, maybe I was up the elevator. I was too scared to go. The hydroponics division was originally conceived to adapt parent plants to the anticipated environment of Proxima Centauri. Extensive gene editing was employed to develop resistant to alien fungi and pests and accelerate adaptation active to the like many other critical systems, hydroponics was abandoned during the mutiny. Carefully cultivated flora and fauna was left on its own in harsh environments designed to propagate rapid and brutal evolutionary cycles. And then returned to plant hydroponics, we discovered the environment while hospitals in the earth floor. So we're gonna go back to see where it connects. Oh, train station. Okay. So there's a train station. Whoa, where does this come from? This is hydroponics, isn't it? We can't go up here. So I guess we just have to fast travel? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Talk to the guard. I want to talk to Carlos. Okay. Bald man wearing a gas mask just as he will approach. Where you can see it, his skin is pockmarked. Slack from prolonged exposure to the antifungal chemicals. Okay. I'm guessing the environment isn't great for hair either. Welcome to Camp Reed. Moving the gas mask from the side relief. I'm Carlos Manley. Okay, I'm looking at ready. Being ready. About 8 minute car big. Cheese on. Yeah, so this is gonna be the unhealthiest loaf of bread I've ever made. I bought a pound of pepper jack cheese to top this black bean soup I made, and I forgot I had it all, so I just ate all the soup without any cheese on top, which is fine. But then I'm like, I've got all this cheese, so I grated it up, and it's gonna... I'm basically making a pizza at this point. It's no longer a focaccia, it's a pizza. Peppers and pepper jack cheese. I have pizza sauce. Holy cow! Hey. Yeah, I do. I've got a jar of the good old Rouse pizza sauce, which I love and recommend. RAO.ps, love their stuff. Am I gonna just go fully admit that this is a pizza now? I intended just to bake a loaf of bread to eat my frittata with, because it was cool because you make the frittata in this casserole dish, Pyrex casserole dish, and then I baked my focaccia in like another one of the exact same casserole dish. And then you cut them in the same dimensions, and so the frittata fits exactly within your slice of bread. And it's like awesome, and I love it. And it suits everything in my brain. It tells me things have to be certain ways. Anyway, now it's gonna be pizza. I mean, it's a pound of cheese on only used 1.1 pounds, 500 grams of flour. So that's 1.1 pounds of flour to make the bread in the first place. So like it's almost equal. It's gonna be equal parts cheese and flour on this bread. It's a cheese pizza with like also peppers. So should I throw on the sauce? I mean that sauce is gonna be good. Okay. I don't put on the sauce, and then man, there's a lot of possibilities here. I'm really on the fence. I gotta talk pizza for a second. So I've decided I do want that pizza sauce as an element somewhere. I can spread it on the frittata on the top. It's cooling right now. It's like that tomato and egg. It's a really good combo. And then I could still slice this cheesy, little big cheese pizza, cheese bread. I can still slice it up. Like after it par bakes, I can scrape it away from the sides. And like a Detroit pizza, get the cheese all around the sides and maybe even a little on the bottom. So like it's not just the top, it's just covered with cheese. Oh my god. I'm making myself so hungry. I gotta eat some. Or I just put the... Here's what I'm doing. I'm just going to put the pizza sauce on top, along with the cheese after the par bake, and say, ooh la la, it's pizza. And then I can eat the pizza, and or I can eat the frittata. They can go together, they can go separate. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, it's pizza now. Which is weird, because I usually use a different recipe for pizza dough. It uses like 380 something grams of flour. So this will be a bigger, bulkier pizza than I usually make. And my usual complaint about my pizzas is I put on too many toppings, and then it's impossible to like manage the pizza because it's like falling apart because it's covered in delicious toppings. And there's not enough bread there to really hold it. So this will be about, I think, 30-40% larger than my usual pizza recipe, and if it turns out nice, then I just move to this. So it's unfortunate because like it's 1.1 pounds of flour per loaf of focaccia, which if you bake, you know that's really super annoying because flour comes in 5-pound bags, so you can't even make 4 pizzas and have 0.6 pounds of flour left over, and you keep getting like, you have these bags of old flour and the new flour, and it's like, come on, dudes. Let's get together. Give me some... Give me my flour in grams. Give me 5 kilos, or I guess 3 kilos of flour or something, right? Then I can make 6 pizzas and just call it. That's all. That's all. Okay. Boom sent me a ticket for that. I'm not really gonna have a whole conversation about this guy with this guy. Do I care about what Camp Reed is? I mean, I have a friend named Reed, and if this camp is named after him, I kind of want to know. As in Simon Reed. Okay, no, that's not my buddy. Sorry, I don't care anymore. The man who led the first expedition. When we finally hacked our way to this tower, he dubbed it Camp Reed. Well, you gotta name it something. We all thought it was the first step toward reclaiming hydroponics entire, yet here we are 3 years later and we've moved over. It's only been 3 years, dude. This is a 400-year mission. Up 3. He died 3 days after staking his claim. Along with the rest of the expedition, Reed had brought some fancy poison that should have killed any kind of fungal threats. And it almost worked. I guess you could call that Reed's epitaph. The thing played dead for 3 days, metaphorically licking its wounds and literally evolving its cellular composition when it started back. Where did the super fungus come from in the first place? Same place as our ancestors, it was one of the original passengers. Fungi are very versatile. They have all kinds of useful and dangerous properties. The plant plan was to wipe out whatever local fungi were found on Proxima and replace it with our own Earthborn varieties to supply our crops with nutrients and protect them from disease, environment, etc. They ran the Earth fungal cultures through hundreds of mutation cycles to make sure it would survive in alien soil. There were safeguards, but those required active cultivation by our botanists who work. And the mutiny threw all that right out the window. Okay, the mutiny is dumb. You just go to botany and like kill all the botanists. What is that gonna serve? Like, no. Okay, that's my soon-to-be beach. just I just tasted the Rouse pizza sauce. There's like a little bit left on the lid after I put it on the pizza. It is very garlicky, I can't believe it. And oh my god. So I just put a pound of cheese on one pizza. Normally I put half that much cheese on and it feels like too much. So this is about to be the cheesiest pizza I've ever made. I cannot wait. It's also bigger and heartier bread too, so that'll be nice. I think I like this recipe better. I think I'm gonna start making more bready pizzas. Just like follow the kasha recipe for the fermentation cheese. Yeah. And then just topping with the pizza. And oh my gosh, we'll see. I might burn it too. I put it in for the par bake of 8 minutes. Didn't seem like it seemed like it could have been 10 minutes and been fine. And so normally I would just do 12 minutes to finish, but I bumped it up to 15. And I'm like, you know what? There's a little more dough in there. There's a lot more cheese in there. So I'm a little concerned the cheese might burn a little, but I want to make sure the bread gets a good rise. I mean, it did get a good rise in the par bake, but I want it to keep its structure. I don't want it to deflate. I did maybe overcook it a little. It's hard to say. Anyway, I've been sick. I took today off work. Haven't eaten in over, feels like over 24 hours. I can't say right now. It's close to 24 hours. Yeah, I felt like I was going to throw up this morning, so I clocked out and just went back to bed. Woke up and started screaming and cooking. Well, cooking and then started screaming and continued cooking. And now I've driven myself mad with hunger. And that pizza will be done in 50 minutes. And then we gotta, like, take it out, let it rest for 15, 20 minutes. But it's close, I'm nearly there. And I could eat that frittata until the morning. It's cooled off. But I want to eat that pizza. I think what I want is, I'm gonna be a good, I'm just gonna eat the pizza. Or, I'm gonna look at it first and decide. Alright, where was I? Okay. They were there. You threw that all out the window. Now the Fungus is doing what it was designed to do: kill any creature that threatens the plants and decompose the resulting organic material into nutrients. So what are you gonna do? You can't defeat the fungus. What? You will. Okay. It adapts to anything we throw at it. And every time it mutates to counter our efforts, we need to change our protective equipment and protocols, which takes time and costs lives. The other two zones are lost, but we're doing our best to hang on to this. Our newest chemical agents don't attack the fungus directly, but prevent it from spreading here. Stopping it without a direct challenge has been the best strategy so far. Well then why hasn't it spread beyond hydroponics? There are built-in safeguards, different for each zone. The highest concentration of the fungus is in the red zone. You don't last 10 seconds in there. Really? 10 seconds for fungus to like kill you? The yellow zone is biddable if you have the right gear. This is the green zone, as friendly as it gets. Okay. There has to be a way to fill those. There is, nods Carlos, in the red zone. Just holding you back, plants were sacred to the Founding Fathers. They represented our connection to the earth, our sustenance, and our future. Picture rippling fields of wheat, rye, barley, to the horizon. Okay. Some people are allergic to wheat, rye, and barley. Okay? Making them feel uncomfortable. Mighty oaks and cedars. I do like cedars. Probably my two favorite kinds of trees, actually. I mean, maybe. I mean, they're up there. And children eating apples right from the tree. That was a vision for Proxima. But they didn't anticipate how many seedlings would fail in the ship's simulated environments, and unless they found a way to make good, those lawsuits would be catastrophic. What about the native plants on Proxima? Have you seen any? Neither have I. Maybe they have their own apples and oranges. Not that I've seen one of those either. But what's much more likely is they'll contain organic compounds we can't digest, and then we'll have the business at hand. Boone sent me to pick up his nose. There's nothing to stop right now. The bioreactor is down again, so I can't do anything for you until we get it up and running. Of course, if you come in, how can I help you? Okay, first of all, what's a bioreactor? It's a more efficient way to produce algae. Well, it's producing 0 algae right now, so I'm going to give it an efficiency rating of 0. Open systems points at the algae covered pools are easy to work with, but the photosynthetic zone is limited to 2 inches of the surface. A bioreactor doesn't have such limits, but keeping it operational is getting harder and harder. How can we need more parts? Everything in the vicinity of this is bare, except he turns and looks meaningful at the ruins of Alpha Tower. Once the hydroponics towers are stretched from floor to ceiling, while the lower section of Alpha Tower was destroyed during the mutiny, again, the upper half still clings stubbornly to the ceiling like a big metal stalactite. An ancient and not especially trustworthy looking walkway connects this stub to a nearby tower. I'll give it a shot, but don't hold your breath. Do you have any work that doesn't require acrobatics? Well, we do have a dispute with a fellow named Morgan, Carlos said reluctantly. We hired him and his crew to clear one of the towers from wildlife. Now they're refusing to hand it over. I assume all options are on the table. We prefer if the situation is resolved. And the coup, Carlos says carefully. But one way or another, we need to remove the tower also. I can be amicable. I don't care. I don't care. I do want to up my steel skills. This is okay, so you can put in your cybernetics here. So I'm not sure how I get from point A to point B. Okay, is this it? Where am I? Give me back to me. Let's go there. Bioreactor parts. Okay, let's look at this again. Bioreactor parts. I don't remember where they are. Oh, Tower Alpha. How good is my steel skill? Oh, I can't sneak, right? It is not up to 4. Yeah, it's kind of ground for a fault of 3. Alright, let's use the elevator. Storage, cultivation, living. Let's start at the first one, storage. If there's stuff to steal, it's gotta be in storage, right? Okay, I'm not loving how the camera keeps doing that. It doesn't look like there's there's anything to steal here. Let's go outside. Okay, am I just gonna die? I don't have a mask or a rebreather or anything. I'm gonna quick save. Do you just die if you step outside here? I wish they would have like told me more about like how do you do this? Maybe I can quick travel. Train station in Camp Reed. Okay, well, I'm at Camp Reed now. I need to get to Alpha something. Okay, we're gonna open you. That's really freaking scary. Who are you? Private property, says the guard, raising his hand. No trespassing. Carlson. Step right in, says the guard. The chief's been waiting for you. Enter. Morgan, a stocky man with a weathered face and shrewd eyes. Bullfrogs. Bullfrogs? Those things have spines going down their backs. Throwing them chunks of odd-looking meat with delight. This big boy's name is Honk, says Morgan. Okay, Morgan's a psychopath. Acknowledging your presence, throwing one of the frogs another chunk of meat, the frog's tongue darts out, catching the feet in midair. This here is Tonk, he says. He nods to the other frog. He's a mean bastard and would take your hand off in a heartbeat if you weren't careful. I didn't know these frogs could be tamed. You ever tried taming them? Inquires Morgan, raising that rope. Carlos wants you gone. Of course he does, smiles Morgan. The problem is, we don't want to leave. I think that's why they call irreconcilable differences. Is there a way to reconcile them? Sure is, nods Morgan. Carlos and I go partners. We provide, whatchamacallit, operational security. Can I just leave? Okay, so that's those idiots. I'm not equipped to kill them all yet. And it doesn't seem like I have the ability to talk them down either. Even though I'm like a 10 charisma, they don't listen. Okay, let's go through the foliage. Uh-oh, these frogs are scary AF. I don't think I'm gonna make this sneak roll because I'm a sneak 1. Let's turn back. I am not gonna try a sneak attack when I have no skill in sneak. Can I close this door? Alright, we'll go to level 2. Oh, I'm smelling that pizza. Information. Okay, this looks fancy AF. Oh, Mary Ann. Expects the test tube to read out. Frowns. Making quick note on her diet pad. Any problem? Toxicity. No. We keep an eye on it, just in case. Can't be too careful. Blaze ray. we needed was a few champions to secure football across this ecosystem, and now we have one. Let's see if we can get this computer. Fine, let's do it. Alright, I can use 3. Software is all that has been updated since it was after American Silver. Let me show you how to handle problems. Oh, you can keep training? Wow. Just spend 200 credits to go up. That seems so cheap. Where I feel vitality, swimming, this is the water is exactly so it's as good as it gets. Fortunately, there, throughout the Guardian, you get use sometimes the water up. Oh, that's it? Okay. Alright, let's okay, I'm happy with that result. I turned off the oven. We are waiting for the pizza. Playing video games. Yeah. More distractions. Man, it really works. Yeah, I'll direct down here. That's kind of cool how they've got this guy like as an active part of the Tiger Products tablet. Wait, hey, let me click. Can I get down there? Where's my guy? No, he is stuck. He doesn't actually go anywhere. And he's here and stuck. And that's that, that's that, that's that. Let's go back up. I don't have to steal skills. Quick. Yeah. Invites me to speak. Okay, here, I'll see. Tower Alpha. Let's look at that first floor again. Let's make sure there's nowhere else we can go. Oh, can we go through this foliage? Yes, you can. Okay, we'll try this. This plan is scary. Ooh, we can sneak into here. This may not be the best course of action ever. I'm quick saving, sorry. I'm a save scummer. Okay, well... okay, so you can sneak attack them. Oh, imagine a grenade right here. Like, right here. I just poisoned them all. Oh, then I have to deal with this guy. He's got 60 HP. And this guy. Let's get out of here. So, you can go sneak attack them. Alright, should we just go get killed by the frogs for once? Just to say I did. Alright, let's Battletoads. Can I just sneak past them? Even with my crappy sneak skills? Oh, nice! I scared the crap out of them. I do want to climb up, right? 'Cause they said it was clinging to the ceiling like a stalactite. So I think I'm probably on the right track here. Well, good thing I got top computers up to 3. I got 20 points for that. I got 20. Oh, my sneak is in level 3 now. It went from 1 to 3. Thank you, frogs. What's this thing do? Okay, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna walk there, we can walk here. Oh my god, that guy is scary. Don't go near the scary guy. Scores of horizontal greenhouse modules cover the walls of the chamber in a colossal honeycomb. Cool. That is actually really cool. Imagine it. Well, you can actually see it. All these things. Hydroponic lights failed a long time ago, leaving everything to wither and die. But some specimens have adapted to the new environment. A few, disturbingly, have even come to thrive. Take a closer look. Mistaking your fleeting interest for an all-out invasion, the startled frog jumps out to defend his home. Oh, we're gonna fight you, mother. The frogs look small. So do pit bulls. Bullfrogs go for the legs, and when they knock you down, they go for the head to finish you off. Good leg armor and helmet will make a difference. Spitters go for the eyes. An attacker can blind and poison the unprepared. Good goggles and breathers will protect you. Okay, it gives you hints on those various guys. He's out of range. What is my weapon here? I'm not loaded? Oh, dang. I thought I had 6 out of 6 in it. Oh, I see. I haven't even placed for combat yet. How do I start combat? Home screen. Okay, start combat. Oh, they went first. He crippled me. Oh, he super crippled me. Can I fire at him? Yeah, I'm not good at combat. Auto stealth save. Oh no, I didn't want to love this one. I guess it doesn't matter. Why didn't I get an auto stealth save when I stealth past the frogs? Which is what I thought the auto stealth save would be. So yeah, one frog is too much combat for me. I am the biggest bitch in the world. Alright, let's go back down. Although I could have used the computer XP maybe, but well, we can still get it. But now the frogs are gone. Oh, it's like literally there's nothing here. It's just an encounter space for the frogs. Okay then. Can I go here? No. It's literally you climb up. That's all you can do. So these maps are very linear, it feels like. Although I guess I can't go this way. With the computer skill, why would I need to bother? It seems like I'm going to encounter or something. Is there a quick save button? Probably F5, right? Yep. This doesn't look... Well, this doesn't look too bad. Wait, no, this looks like... This is straight out of like Vault 22 or whatever, right? New Vegas. Oh, there's so many frogs. What am I gonna do with all them frogs? I'm gonna examine this point. Let's go over here. Poster child for Pest Control Department. Just a fine job catching oversized insects and promptly draining them of mineral-rich fluids. Oh, baby. Our future farmlands will be safe from the proximian bugs and rodents. Oh my god, rodents? Can you kill the frogs for me? So, I don't want to examine this yet if I'm just going to get into a fight I'm going to lose. Okay, that looks creepy. Let's go in here. President 5. Yeah, I know. I know I'm a bitch. Okay, how hard could it be? That definitely means it's gonna kill me. You hack your way through the foliage until you reach a clearing in front of a heavy door marking the end of the green zone. I don't want to leave the green zone. Your arrival catches the attention of a large star-shaped mound of mutated flesh, another gift from hydroponics' brightest and but misguided minds to their grateful descendants. An avid predator and an opportunistic feeder, starfish is an excellent addition to any terraforming arsenal. Of course, it's much easier to appreciate its eagerness to devour pests when you're a scientist behind thick glass than when you're a pest, so maybe you should run while you still can. How hard can it be? Let's see. Let's see how much of a piece of work I am. Okay, I'm not loaded. I can change my inventory loadout? That is interesting. Getting on grinder. Oh wait, this is a 2-2. This is the same thing, right? Yeah, 2-2. Heavy vest. We're gonna put on the... Okay. I'll just start combat then. Oh, it's got regen? And it's faster than me, and it doesn't move very much, apparently. Oh! Oh! Get over here! Oh my god, it's giving me the loving. I am so freaking dead. I only have 10 AP. Each gunshot is 4. So I can really only spare 2 if I'm shoot twice. 5% chance to hit? Holy shit. Oh, I hit it. Wow. See? I won. Get over here! It's freaking giving me a hug. We're not even gonna. Well, okay, we'll go read this description and run away. I'm like, hell. Okay. Going through the foliage. Ooh, am I climbing to the top of the tower? I think. Ooh, or I'm going in here. Let's go in here. This can't be bad. This got some loot on him. Finally, a reason for coming out here. What are you? Pepper box. Multi-barrel pistol. $80. Wow, what kind of ammo does it run? 9mm. I don't have 9mm. And then this is a smoke grenade. Okay. I do appreciate in the elevator. I do appreciate your contributions. Spring 7 plane. I'm gonna check the control board. Spring 7. It's only 20 meters. Okay. The power's out, and so is the elevator. Someone had tried to revive it with a portable generator, but clearly given up. The generator still has some juice left. The control board is probably dead. It's a long time to trial, so maybe it's best to check that board first, just to be sure. Okay. Control board is mission and bunch of safety protocols, remote monitoring, acceleration load, compensation, vibration damping, and electromagnetic shielding. Anti-EM modules in particular fetch a good price, and everything of value here has been stripped. Okay, we're gonna override the safety protocols then. Success. A few minutes later, you've rewired this control board to bypass every safety feature. Nice, let's get on. Congratulations, it'll be a fast and bumpy ride to the top, but it's better than climbing. Freed from the safety restraints, the elevator takes off like a rocket. Rusty guide rails screech and groan. Somewhere a metal cable snaps with a loud noise, but instead of plummeting to your death, the elevator goes even faster. Okay. It's about to slam into the shaft's ceiling, killing you in the process when the emergency stasis field envelops the elevator, halting its inertia and dispersing kinetic energy. Must be your lucky day. Let's go up. Okay, this looks interesting. We got a corpse to look at. Probably gonna kill me. Another poor bastard couldn't resist the forbidden fruit. That's me. The ever-evolving pheromones not only make it smell heavenly, but also impair the victim's ability to concentrate and think clearly. The plant's blind, but it's as fast as a whip, so a touch is all it takes. Which plant? Let's go through this idiot's pockets. So he's got work goggles, probably comparable. Oh, he's got a hazmat rest. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. It all. Let's go into our inventory. You know what? We're gonna put on all the heavy. Whoa. Okay, never mind. We're gonna put on goggles and a breather. So it's 50% resistance to toxic, and we have 2 pairs of goggles. Didn't we? Where'd the other one go? Oh, we have 2 pairs of the same goggles. Okay. Stack. I'm gonna save it now. So we can climb back down on the ladder. We can go out this way to see what's over there. Oh yeah, let's oh yeah, see if we can make this jump. where I need to go. Very quick examination of the walkway. I don't think my dexterity is very high. It's 6, so it's middling. It's above average. The average of 5.5. The walkway that once connected the towers now hangs awkwardly off kilter. Also, a small section of decking is missing. It's not a long jump, but it is a really, really long fall. Well, I just say it's possible. Failure. Rest in pieces. Dork. Close. So we can't go that way. There's gotta be something that I can use. Down here. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Okay, let's get some parts. 3 XP. Nice. I'm glad I took lessons from that lady. Alright, the terminal status screen reads like a wartime death register. That sounds like it's reading a lot of things. Almost everything is flagged as a hopeless red, meaning offline and non-functional. The few items in dubious yellow have a long road between them and systems ready green. The one option catches your attention. The terminal can send the currently docked unit. Okay, to what's left of Tower 3. You could hitch a comfortable ride to your destination instead of risking your health on the ramshackle walkways. Well, duh! Success. At first, the terminal fussily insists on a confirmation from his long-dead brother in Tower 3. Once you bypass that protocol, of course you bypass that protocol, the terminal informs you that the docked unit is in quarantine. Standard feedback. When no inspection report has been filed in over 90 years. Or in this case, well over 100 years. The official solution is to sterilize it, but the maintenance programs are as dead as the failure stream. Wow, dude, that's bleak. You improvise your way around this hiccup by changing the date in the digital timestamp. The final challenges include the details. Taking on authorization is barely the work of dozen heat strokes. You're done. Your chariot awaits. Okay, so now I can go to the other tower, which is where I want to be. Electronics and computers. Check my XP again. Man, computers is coming along. 60 out of 200. Electronics, getting work done. 140 out of 200. Persuasion and Streetwise haven't really had a lot of use so far in this game. Okay, what is this? Starfish? Oh wait, no. It's not. That's like several floors below us and to here. Okay, that's this guy. I don't want to go down there. Wow. Okay, this map is really freaking crazy, actually. I didn't realize I was like on this map. The same map that I've been on before, and that's the jump that killed us. And this is the where you arrive. And I guess the only thing to do is to take the emergency ladder. Alright, it looks like we can finally get some loot. I mean, we got a little loot already. Let's see, a rope. A power saw? 15 to 17 damage. Plants fear me. I don't have any cells. Dang. Oh, loot all. I really want to use this power saw. Okay, examine that machine. It's an option. Examine the shaft. That's what she said. Let's examine the machine. Except for the grinding corrosion, this bioreactor seems to be in good condition. Hoo-ha! Strange translucent worm slithers out from one of the plastic tubes. leaving a trail of glowing sludge behind, and you revise your estimation for strip it for parts. You don't know much about bioreactors, but you know salvage work. Precision parts are always in demand, so you carefully remove every impeller, agitator, and valve you can find. The stirrer motor is dead, but 2 sensors are still clinging to life, which is more than you hoped for. Take the parts and leave. So I return to Carlos. I got you. Carlos, here's your parts. There goes the rope, which is fine. I don't really need it for anything else. What did I get? Air purifier parts? Well, that's gotta be worth... Oh, it's a quest item only worth $1. I was like, that's gotta sell for a pretty penny. No, I got air purifier. I have a feeling Carlos is gonna be asking for it. The motor cortex appears to be in good condition, but safely extracting it from the dried up tissues won't be easy. Okay. Not sure why I would want to. It's a research terminal, old and damaged, like everything else around here. Most likely it's long gone, but you never know. Let's see if we can fix it. Success! You remove the damaged parts that no longer respond like a battlefield surgeon chopping limbs and intestines. What's left isn't pretty and barely functional, but it will live for now. Predictably, the Awaken OS is a bit of a problem with your handiwork. It's stuck on the boot screen. I don't have the computer skill. I could go talk to that lady and get another lesson. Can I come back here when I do that? Where am I? Oh man, that was there the whole time. Oh man, okay. We'll just go back. Go back where we came from. What's all this? Okay, I'm not ready to fight all these frogs. Although someday I think I will. Let's go back and get a computer lesson. I mean, we're gonna return to Carlos, make sure we have our algae secured before we spend too much money. Bum 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 bum. Hydroponics is sitting between the pit and the habitat. And the habitat's good. Since only the first zone is habitable, we're locked in here and have no choice but to sell all of our algae to the pit. They know it and pay us a third of what we can get for it in the habitat. Why can't you take your algae to the habitat? Can you open up the passage to the habitat? I'm afraid it's impossible, says Carlos. We need to decontaminate the red zone. Without the right gear, we can't even enter. I think I can do that. Just let me go get a computer lesson. Am I gonna get $1,000 for this? Amazing. I thought it was gonna be a fetch quest. my map for me. I didn't ask for it. Why do people think that's a good idea? Okay, Boom. Gotta go talk to Boom. Alright, Zebulon. Oh, you're here. Welcome to Boom's Moon Times. What can I get you? Here's your album. Finally, we'll open this case and discuss where the fight is beautiful. How about your payment? Would you rather take 1,000 credits or take a patent plus? Would you rather take this? It's going to be a small security token. If that is what I think it is, I want it. An authorization token, bada bang, yes I want that. I got it from one of the Habitat groups. He said it's worth a lot of money. Little Whisper says it's learned to have that here. And what does it offer? It's a great line. It says right here. Basic combat training. Oh my god, I don't start with combat training, but I'm gonna get it from the machine for $1,000. It's like going to a 3-month boot camp on the Earth. It's really worth $1,000. Alright, I'll take the do a minimum use my boom. There it is. Bye. Have fun with your algae, dork. Alright, where is that movie theater? It's right here. Man. I love it when a plan comes together. Now I'm gonna learn how to actually shoot these cool guns I have. Let's talk to the proprietor. Is this what I think it is? That's the proprietor examining tokens with interest. You think it still works? Let's find out. Insert the token into the slot. So I get basic combat training. Critical strike, evasion, and armor. That sounds very, very useful, because I normally just stand there and get punched by things. Myself, of course myself. I'm level 3 on all that crap now. Machine hums alive as soon as you recline in the seat. This token's been authenticated. The cable darts out of the aperture and sinks into your uplink port. Oh, don't sink into my uplink port, you dirty boy. A colorful 3D abstraction comes up on the screen, presumably representing your neural network. Cool. After a few seconds of quiet deliberation, while the AI cycles through and highlights roots and branches of the maze, it settles on building a new neural pathway between your motor cortex and the muscular system. The biological software not only grants you the equivalent of a 6-month training course, but creates a set of new muscle memories. From now on, the trained actions can be performed with little or no conscious effort. You suffer a severe dizzy spell when the process is complete, but no other ill effects. Alright. Alright. Look at how cool our guy is now. Look at this. Still can't shoot or punch or hit or swing a sword, but evasion, armor, combat, hello, that's cool. We have no biotech science, we have computers and electronics. I want to raise my computer skill. Okay. I mean, these jobs have been working out for me. Let's see about the job store, please. Oh, party management, inventory, character, journal. Hire firearms. Guess I'm in the wrong place. I really don't know how to handle firearms. That is not the kind of job I was looking for. Shotgun cartridge. Okay. I have a shotgun. Wrestlers. I already have a pepper box. Look at me. Oh, but he does have ammo, right? 5.56, 45, 9, and shotgun shells is bad for your health. These are the same prices as the other grenades, so it's not like the gadget store has better, cheaper deal on grenades. They're actually literally all the same. Now, a poison grenade could be cool for sneaking up on those guys in that tower. I'm gonna actually cut myself a slice of pizza real quick. Okay, I think this might be the best pizza I've ever made. I am super stoked. Yeah, if you, oh, double trouble. That was so freaking cool, though. I mean, it's just a shotgun that holds twice as many shells. And so there aren't, like, specialized shells. Just I kind of thought that there would be, based on the conversation. There's just shells. What do I currently have equipped? Okay, well, I guess I can't look at my equipped items while I'm in that interface. So currently I have equipped the Bulldog 2 revolver, 645 ammo, okay. And I've decided I kind of want to make this my range choice for the time being. Wow. Oh my god, this pizza's amazing. If you like pizza, you should learn how to bake. Sorry if I'm smacking my lips a little bit. I had one bite. It's actually kind of hot still. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna cool down a little more. And not eat while I'm on the stream. Even though there's no one watching and probably never will be. Let's go with this stuff. Okay, so my armor handling is actually okay now. I could stand to upgrade my vest. Oh, vest and jacket covered by the same slot. So a lot of this heavier armor actually takes up multiple slots, which is, you know, kind of disappointing. But it makes a little bit of sense. It's too bulky to wear a jacket over, I guess. I don't know. This jacket seems like it's fine. It only adds a 1-1. So this is a 1-1. I'll mix with a 3-3-1. This guy's sitting at an 8-6-4. We're not in the penalty yet. So, I mean, yeah, we want that. We don't have any better leg armor, which we're probably going to want before we start facing frogs. So, I mean, basically I'm tapped out on hydroponics, right? I can't kill all the frogs, I can't kill the bad guys in that tower, and I can't use the computer. Oh, what is this? Okay, so it's a really good anti-toxic, but this one is... okay. I'm assuming it's gonna go over both? Yeah. But I can just get the rebreather and the work goggles. Alright, let's go find some badass to join me. Courthouse. I mean, I feel like the courthouse probably has a job. This place. He probably wants something to keep his synthetic meat going. Show me a man of taste and I'll show you someone who's sick of ingesting end tabs. What's an end tab? Man, I gotta take another bite of this pizza. End tabs are like nutrition tablets? What am I selling you as? Real synthetic meat paste infused with old world flavors not seen since planet Earth. What would you say to salty New Yorker or tomatoey marinara red? How about spring mix? Yeah, you look like a spring mix man for sure. You sell meat that tastes like spring mix? My friend would do it all. Okay. The salesman squeezes... I'm gonna ruin my appetite here. The salesman squeezes an oily, colorless substance out of a grubby tube and rubs it between his fingers. See what I'm saying? 60% organic. Eat it raw or stir fry it, Earth style. This is the closest you'll ever get to eating real buffalo. The actual Earth animal never tasted half this good. Why? Because even the ancients didn't have our flavor infusion technology. Plucking up another unmarked tube, he squeezes a cyan-colored glob into a plastic cup. The Danish blue melts in your mouth. I gotta warn you though. Close your eyes and you might think you're sitting under a tree by a river of water someplace, eating a blue Danish thing, whatever that is. How exactly does one make synthetic? Starter cells come from fungal protein. The side benefit of the fungus infestation in hydroponics. We grow the cells into a protein-rich serum decanted from biorecyclers, which incidentally reduces the load on the ship's recycling systems, while providing a steady supply of delicious, nutritious meat paste. Win-win. I feel like that guy that's always putting pictures on the internet, it's like Klaus Schubert or whatever from the World Economic Forum. He's like, get me on this ship as soon as you can. I want to eat meat paste. The biorecyclers are where dead bodies get dumped. Oh, cool. Keyword is recycled, smells the salesman. Let's not dwell on what goes in. What matters is what comes out. Mostly purified organic compost chock full of nutrients and minerals. I mean, where do you think end tabs come from? Okay, so that was just a bit of fluff. Kind of a cool interaction. but there's nothing there. You can't buy from him. No quest. No mission, no task. Where are all these things? They don't. Okay. So I'll just go do this quest. So this is stuff I have done before, starting now. And with a very similar character, but I have much better skills than I would have had on any other character because I got trained in like all these things. Like I would have had no sneak, no steal, no lockpick, no impersonate. And you know what? It all started with Javier. What a mensch. I have to pay my respects at the end of the game. I've got a job for you, Zebulon. And interested? What kind of job? Easy one to pull. Dookie. Tanner pulls a plastic rectangle from the compartment inside his sleeve and slides it forward. The card is Toro, elongated with the razor print. Still as clear as the day I understand. A2, that's armor. 2. Only grail of every scavenger on the ship. During the mutiny, the rebels looted every depot on the first level. With the automated defenses on the second level, stopped them dead. Literally. Those same turrets have dissuaded every scavenger. Is it real? Is it real, repeats Tanner, finding a look at this one. Son, you don't have the stomach for it to say so. Don't insult me. And this scaffold is solid been searching for this card for decades. But you're the one who found it. I have nothing. Tanner's smile reveals stained, uneven teeth. You see, I wasn't looking for a long lost access card, since I'm not a fool. I was looking for technical offers Officer Ulysses Fulton. Tanner pauses so you can show your admiration for the savage. Let me guess. He had the card and you alone figured it out. Not quite, says Tanner. I alone figured out how to find a man who has changed his identity and died in obscurity nearly 100 years ago. I was feeling the guy can tell me. Tanner pulls the battery and he picks something and fell back and has this is his side on. He changed his name, but he couldn't change the serial number on his phone. Once I found the serial number, his granddaughter sold the pistol 20 years ago. They show the card still. Well, let's inspect it. It's an old rust covered and it's just old fastened with tape. This plasma chamber hasn't seen any action in decades. You don't have any energy cells to be fair, I suppose? Ah, well, Tanner, the cells are worth their weight in platinum these days. Nobody's even selling them anymore. Soon the full supply must have all dried out. All but dried out. Figured someone would have thought I figured out how to make them by now. Figuring it out is the easy part, Tanner said. It's making them without proper materials and tools is the hard part. Why do you think we're making firearms? Because it's easy. Hell, they used to make them back in the Middle Ages for revolvers and whatnot. Except for we use some kind of, I don't know. You should supply. Where does it come from? Mission Control. The old government complex that was destroyed during the mutiny. Stay clear of it. No, you're sure the card still works. Only one way to find out, Tanner Greens, and in every way. You'll see for yourself. When you come back, we'll have a proper conversation. Alright, so here's the big question. Why me? Tanner silent a moment, as if deciding how long this should be. I can't do it alone, and I don't trust anyone else. Keep the pistol, consider it investment required. It's not going to be an easy trip, so take your time and get ready. You hear me? It feels safer if I had someone to watch my back. Take evidence. I saw him at Abe's store earlier today. Some bastard was shot. Sounds like the right man for the job. Abe. Where are you, Abe? He's up here somewhere. If they... Honest Abe's. Let's go. I think this leads to a fight. You don't have to actually fight it, you can talk it down. But I don't think I have the street smarts to get through the speech, so I might have to fight. Oh, I'm so tired of talking though. I might end stream soon. Oh, probably go back to bed. Being a gunfighter is a quick and easy way to make a living in the pit. All it takes is a gun and some guts. It's also a quick and easy way to wind up dead. The kind of men drawn to the gun always think they're going to live forever. Evans learned the realities of his new trade the hard way. First time, Evans got lucky and killed his man as he fumbled his jaw. Riding high, Evans called out an old hand who put 3 bullets in his chest and left him for dead. Lucky for Evans, a stranger patched him up and he survived. Today he looks like a man whose luck is just about run out. Oh, it's Zebulon, not Evans. Who brings you to these parts? Yes. This rifle's still pointed your way. I have a job for you. A job? Evans begins to think about it for a moment. Truth to be told, I've got a job for you too. All you've got to do is stick around and watch my back while I deal with these thugs. You do that for me, I'll do whatever you need. No questions asked, deal? Jonas sent some gun thugs to harass Abe. He nods at the storekeeper. Abe here went to the regulators, but Braxton said he can't spare any men. You and I both know that the bastard doesn't want to get involved. So Abe hired me to watch the store. But the son of a bitch didn't say a word about Jonas until I agreed. I'm no coward. But I don't want to go against Jonas alone. He runs this town for Christ's sake. What does Jonas want from me? Money? What else? His slug said everyone who does business in the pit has to pay taxes. Pack up and go. I told Abe he should pay, but he doesn't want to listen to reason. He doesn't want to die, that's his business, but now I'm gonna go down with him. Why did Abe go to the regulators? Beats me, we all agreed to hire the regulators when the Brotherhood started eyeing the pit. That was the Brotherhood. And getting ideas. Only reason they're still around, now that the Brotherhood's backed off, to make sure they don't come back. At any rate, their job is to show that we have some muscle, even if it's a hired muscle. Not sort out local trouble. Okay, we'll wait and see what transpires. The gun thugs show up around noon, a man in his 40s who moves with slow confidence and a brash young man eager to get himself killed. Got Jonas's money, demands the kid. Talking tough. The older man stays quiet, keeping his eye on you and Evans. What money? You deaf? Asked the kid, spitting on the floor. Jonas knows. He owns the pit, so it's about time you fucking freeloaders started paying your fair share. Pardon my French, that guy. It doesn't have to go this way, Dean. And which way's that? Asked the other man softly. You can see he's been counting heads and running odds while the kid's been talking. You leaving the store in a body bag. Might not be me, says the older man, smiling. It's not a good smile. Are you willing to bet your life on it? On what might or might not happen? It's a hell of a gamble, friend. Okay, persuasion is cool, but okay. I guess I want the persuasion experience to desire. You saying we leave empty-handed? Scoffs the older man. You have a feeling he wants a way out. Apparently, the kid gets the same impression. What are you talking about, says the kid? It's 2 against 2. Oh, I could kill both of them myself, streetwise. It's 3 against 2. Abe's a lousy shot, but even he can't miss at this rate. Not with that hand cannon he's carrying. And then what? Collecting tax is one thing, killing folks is another. You cross that line and you'll end up dead sooner than you think. Yeah, what can you do, idiot? Ooh, persuasion 5, that's probably good. Have it your way, the older man says. We're going. The kid tries to protest, but for all this talk, the only thing he shoots is black. I can't experience it. He for them to leave. Door hisses shut behind the gun thugs, and Evans breathes a sigh of relief. Gunfire wraps outside. I love that part. Go take a look. What do we do now? Asks Evans. We have to see it through, I suppose. It's your call. I reckon I'll stick with you until this thing blows over. Join the party. Welcome aboard. I got a meat shield. And then these guys. Braxton. Steal 2. Can I steal from this idiot? Steal 2. I get free ammo. I don't know. I kind of like Gabe. I think I'm gonna save it and stop streaming for today. Quick save, quick save. What's this? Right save name. It will be Stream 1. Why? Because it was the first time I streamed this game.